Hello, my lovely people, my correct, legit people. You're welcome back again to my channel. It's nice meeting you here once again. It's my pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. God bless you. Now, if you are here and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. Thank you so much. God bless you. Now, report reaching us now, allegedly now. All these are alleged stories, so they are not for sound information, okay? The report reaching us is that they said we know that since the arrival of these twins, there has been a lot of celebration, jubilation, felicitation, all the shun, happening right now in the palace. There is a lot going on, and since that Saturday, that the news came, honestly, Ronke and Temitope has been on ground. Sometimes I used to wonder that, are these people not tired? Like, are they not tired? Of course, they have people doing things for them. Their own is just to come out and just show their self, of course, so they don't really stress themselves too much in activity. But sometimes even coming out, dancing, doing all those things, talking and all, it used to can also make one to be tired. Okay, so they said, with all the celebration going on right now, with all the jubilation, all the everything going on, we all know, I told you people that Olori Miriam, have not been seen around. Olori Elizabeth and Ashley, they've not been around, but from the news we got, they said Miriam, Ooni has sent Miriam to represent him in at Toby's place. That Miriam is with Toby's family, like she has gone there to assist Toby in doing all the ceremony, because the way they said exactly what is happening in Ooni's palace, like the celebration, the naming and everything is also going on in with Toby. Yes, so of course Toby needs one or two of his persons to be around her, with the arrangement, with the welcoming of the guests and everything. But I don't know why we have not actually seen the news, because me, I feel if really it is true that this thing is actually happening just the way it's happening in Ooni's palace, by now we must have seen the news on air. But so far we have not seen any news like that on air. Maybe, probably, I understand, because they said in Ile-Ife culture and tradition, the Ooni is not supposed to set his eyes, set his eyes on his wife, until after many days, either 21 days or 28 days, 27 days, I don't know, but they said it has to be after some days, before he will be able to set his eyes on his wife and also the children. And with all that put together, I want to believe that is maybe that's the reason why Toby's event, nobody cover it. Yes, if really, if it's true that, because from what we heard allegedly, they said what is happening here in Ile-Ife is also happening with Olori Toby's, in her place. So no news of such has been on air. So if it's true that Ooni cannot set his eyes on Olori Toby, so definitely they won't cover that event. Yes, they will not cover it, because anything can happen, and you just open his phone and it might just pop and just see his children's picture and the wife Toby. So in order to avoid all that, I want to believe that is the reason why maybe the news of the celebration with Toby is not out, or maybe the news, they kept it until when she finally returns to the palace before they will bring it out to the public. That is what I want to believe, because so far online I've not seen anything like that, like anybody in Toby's place or Toby doing any celebration or whatever. So far, we don't even know where Toby is. All these things we are hearing, some are saying she's with her parents, some are saying she's in Lagos, some are saying she's in abroad, and all that. They are all speculation. They are all just rumor. We can't really tell, because nobody has the proof that Toby is actually here or there. So with all these things now, so they said Miriam is with Toby. We don't know. And Dr. Lizzie too, Some said she's pregnant. That is the reason why because once any of his wives, anyone that is pregnant will leave the palace. They don't stay in the palace. So some are saying that Dr. Lizzie is pregnant. That is why she has left the palace too. Some say Ashley is in is it UK, abi London, abi where. So different rumor online. So we can't say this is what is actually happened. So we cannot lay hand on the tangible information regarding their whereabouts. But so far so good. Olori Ronke and Olori Temitope are the one on ground that we've been seeing since that's last week Saturday. She's the one. They are the one we'll be seeing with Oni, welcoming the guests, entertaining and everything. Even when they brought the food of the twin, the sisters too were there, only sisters, the entire family, in fact the entire community gathered, to participate in eating of the twins meal, and also to welcome guests. And there are some group of persons that also came, like different people have becoming Oni's friends. Yes, Oni's friends also came, though they did not come the day they actually gave name the children, but they came when I think one of these days they came around. According to what the man was even saying, that they flew all the way from some from UK, some from London, some US, because these are his classmates, his classmates. According to what the man was even saying, he said right from when they were children that they grew up together and they schooled together. Imagine that kind of thing. And they said Oni has reached out to them to ask them to come and felicitate with him, and they have no choice than to just come down. There were many. In fact, when I saw it, all male, there were so many. I was like, wow, they came out in their numbers, and they came to rejoice with Tony. They came to celebrate with him, to participate also in the naming of the wonderful, beautiful twins that has arrived the palace. And according to history of this Ile-Ife, especially with the Ooni's kingdom, Ooni's clan, how will I put it? Because these people, they are people that are always in charge of this, taking the role of kingship in Ile-Ife. It's not every family that participates. We all know that is not everybody that is from a royal home. There are certain families that are in charge of the royalty. So it's like if you leave this house, it will come to this house. After this house, the next reign, like that. So they rotate it. So they said Oni now, it happened now, it is done. And from what I heard, allegedly they said these twins is like a must. In fact, when I heard that, I was shocked, I was surprised. They said having twins in as an Oni, that is a must for Oni to have twins, because the twin, it's part of their offspring that they ought to have the moment they are crowned as Ooni Orisha. That twin has to come from them, that it is part of it is part of them. Like, as being a king, being Ooni, you must have a twin. I was like, wow, that this thing has been on for ages. Yes, they say it has been on like that. So this arrival of this twin now is not a new thing to them, and it's also a kind of that is why you see the celebration throwing out heavily, and to the extent that Oni had to reach out to his schoolmates, and his schoolmates that he grew up together right from primary school, that are not even here in Nigeria. He asked them to come down and they came in their numbers. Oh man, in fact, when I saw these people, I marvel. I was like, wow, what a respect. In fact, they respected Oni so much that they could honor his invitation like that, because it's not every king like that will just invite you and people will just come like that. No, it shows, because to the extent, from the testimony of some of them, some of them were saying that Oni is one person that in the association, the classmate as schoolmate association, that he spent a lot. You will just see him, you just, maybe if there's anything they need to do, you just volunteer himself doing it. He has been there, like there, even while growing up. He has been there. Very nice person. He's jovial, he's lively, he's ready to assist you, he's ready to just be there, and this is what, good things they were all saying about Oni, of the way he has been with them growing up. So that is why, I always say that Oni is not just like all these other king. Even from the way he goes about doing his thing, from the way he reach out to people, you will definitely know that, no, this man has a good heart, because it's not everyone that has such a good heart. Honestly, it's not everyone. And these people came, to come and felicitate with him, all from different, they flew in from different country in their numbers. Honestly, I was marveled. I was so marveled. So, my people, this is the report that get to us, allegedly. So I also say I will come here and drop it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you. I appreciate you. God bless you. Have a great day.